first of all, it's Jimmy the Baker. I'm a Jimmy the Baker super fan, but you are getting 12 of these incredible cakes done in the square shape, cooked in, or they're gonna be baked in the pan. You're gonna even get the pan, you'll see that, but take a look. They're huge. You get a dozen of them, 6.5 ounces. This is more than enough for 2 people. And guess what, at this price, $3.31 a piece. When you go to that great coffee shop and they give you 1 slice, what do they charge you for a slice? This is the whole crumb cake for $3.31 a piece. All you have to do is pick your flavors. I think it's gonna be hard. You might wanna get more than 1 and fill your freezer with these. So right here, you let us know, do you want 6 of the cinnamon? Everybody gets 6 cinnamon, but do you want 6 cinnamon with the 6 raspberry? And when we're talking about cinnamon, it's vanilla pudding cake, and inside it'll be swirled with the same filling as the cinnamon rolls, plus you have that gorgeous crumb topping. So 6 cinnamon, 6 raspberry, I like that choice. You can get 6 cinnamon with 6 eggnog, which is brand new, or you can go with 6 cinnamon and 6 ginger, which is really exciting. And so the cinnamon, all right here where you see this lovely kind of dusting of white, and then you just let us know, ginger, eggnog, or raspberry. All right, all you also have to decide is based on what flavors you want. When do you want them shipped? Do you want them now? Yes. Do you want them December 12th? Yeah, maybe you'll be ready for more then. All right, so it is our November dessert of the month. You're seeing it for the first time, and we are here with the one and only Jimmy the Baker himself. Jimmy Tanico is here. Hi, Jimmy, how are you? This price is blowing my mind.
Of the month. Dessert of the month.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Great to see you. Where do we even start with an offer this great?
I think we should start with the cinnamon. Let's start with the cinnamon. Because it shows off a few things, and it shows off not only the amount of crumb that we put on top, but remember too, this is the pudding cake base. This is a combination of the cinnamon roll, the makings of our cinnamon roll filling. As you can see right there, just a really great shot of what's inside.
Look at
and
this.
that doesn't get done so easily, by the way. That is a layer of cake, a layer of the cinnamon, brown sugar cinnamon, then another layer of cake, and then on top of that, we're putting a big layer of New York style crumb, that brown sugar crumb topping. Plenty of it. You'll see that.
Well, there is plenty of it. I'm maybe wiping my hands. And
that's right.
Jimmy, I want to hold it up again because I started, before I pulled it apart, I almost started cutting into slices. Here's 1 slice. I want to show you, I cut 1 slice. Look at the size of these, $3.31 a piece.
Right.
And by the way, unlike some of those baked goods you might get at the coffee shop, Jimmy bakes from scratch. That's the difference.
Well, this is a tried and true. This is like 15, 20 renditions of different recipes and different iterations. We really did want to. Oh, there's a young Jimmy, 12 years old. But here we're going to show you just that's me at my workbench. That's where it all starts, of course, in small batches. The next step is, there's me rolling out some yeast raised bread. But that is our crumb process. You can see fruit goes on by hand, crumb goes in by hand, it gets baked in the oven. And we combined, let's call it big time production with the hand placement, because we want this to look and feel and taste homemade. But still, we've got to balance it all out with mass production and meet the QVC demand, which just grows year in and year out.
Jimmy,
and that's a great shot of our chocolate.
Ooh, look at that. I need to let everyone know, over 500 have been ordered. Please don't wait. The cinnamon with the raspberry is the most popular flavor. So I just want to reset and then we'll go through the flavors. Everybody gets 6 cinnamon. They are going to come to you in the paper baking pan that they were baked in. Everybody gets 6 cinnamon. You let us know, do you want 6 raspberry, 6 eggnog, or that beautiful 6 gingerbread? Jimmy, let's go through. We talked about the cinnamon. Tell me about the raspberry, which is the most popular right now. And oh my gosh, you can't cheat this. This is, I'm going to look at this. That's all real fruit.
During the pandemic, we couldn't get raspberries, and we finally are able to get them again. And so what that is, the way we make that is first with the sour cream coffee cake bottom, and then we make our own. It's kind of a cross between a raspberry jam and a raspberry pie filling. So the cake goes into the cup, then the raspberry jam goes on top, then the crumb goes on top. Again, the New York style crumb, plenty of it on top. It was gone for a year. It was just a shame. We could not find raspberries. Now we got them back, and look at that.
Look at how much raspberry.
Those
Jimmy,
are my bakers.
I mean, look at this. When we talk, look, that's a whole raspberry. It tastes like fresh raspberries because it was fresh raspberries. So that's your raspberry.
That's right.
Okay, I want to try the eggnog. I have not tried the eggnog yet. This is your new flavor.
So this is kind of crazy because for years, people asked me to make an eggnog crumb cake, and I thought they were completely out of their minds. So this is a combination of eggnog flavor along with a little shot of rum flavor. I don't know how much alcohol is in that rum flavor, but as you know, a good eggnog, you're going to get the little bit of cinnamon. You're going to get a little bit of eggnog. You're going to get a little kind of rum note in there. And I truly thought people had lost their minds because I don't drink eggnog, but yet there are plenty of people who do, and people really like it. I just,
Jimmy, that's amazing.
Kind of blows my mind.
That is really, really, really good.
It's kind of cool. It was that was hard trying to get, just putting eggnog in the batter didn't quite do it. So we had to go with a kind of, we got to work with our flavor chemists, people who really, really help us bring out the true flavor of eggnog. 1,400
have been ordered. We're going to talk about the ginger in a moment, but do you want 6 of your cinnamon to come with raspberry, 6 of them to come with cinnamon to come with 6 eggnog, or 6 cinnamon and 6 gingerbread, which we're about to talk about? I want to show you the size of these. They easily serve 2 people each, and they're $3.31 a piece. Jimmy, talk to me about the gingerbread. I am very anxious to try this.
My favorite. I would bake with the holiday Christmas spices all year round. I love gingerbread. I love ginger. I love nutmeg. I love cloves. I love cinnamon. I would put it in everything if you let me. And that's what you see here. That is not artificially colored. Shot of molasses in there just like you would with a real gingerbread. A cross between New York style crumb cake and gingerbread.
I just cut this into 6 slices. What would you pay for 1 slice?
Correct.
What would you pay for 1 slice at the coffee shop? I just cut this 1 cake into 6 slices.
So you send this to somebody's house for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever holiday they're celebrating, and they open that door and they see cake. They're not liable to forget this. So
wow, is that good?
This is a nice gift.
I don't know how you pick.
We like to bake up smiles and make you guys look good while we're doing it.
Jimmy, every flavor is so amazing. Okay, very quickly, we have to wrap this up, and they are flying out of here. Let us know if you want them now or December 12th. When they come, should I just pop them in the freezer and then what?
They thaw in a matter of 10, 15 minutes. And that's a good point, by the way. Whether or not you want to freeze them, I always recommend freezing them because after they've thawed out, they gain even more moisture.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I always say, as a rule, put them in the freezer, keep a couple in the refrigerator. Yes, you can keep them out on your countertop. I like to eat these chilled. The cinnamon, the gingerbread, those are the ones you want to hit the microwave, maybe 10 seconds. It'll bring out the notes, but again,
they're amazing.
The start of dessert of the month. I'm really excited. Great to see you, by the way.
Well, 2,000 have now been ordered. Each one, $3.31 a piece. Jimmy, you're the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Those are amazing. I think I'm going to go with that raspberry.
So thrilled to have that in my house for the holidays with